So we continue. So this was expression which we obtained, right? In this expression, this term, I know that this is a constant. Ln of omega dash E0 is equal to a constant. Why? Because omega dash E0 is a constant. Right? Because E0 is a constant. E0 is a constant value. If it was the case of ER dash or ER, that could not be the case. But since E0 is a constant, the ln of omega dash E0 is again a constant. So therefore that is a constant, and therefore I can write ln of omega dash ER dash is equal to a constant and we know what is dou ln omega by dou E, right? Dou ln omega by dou E. What is that? Beta. Hope you remember that. We studied that earlier when we were talking about the thermal equilibrium. We told that it is beta 1 is equal to beta 2. And what was the beta there? So beta was substituted with dou ln omega by dou E. Right? If you remember that. We also discussed about the zeta and all those things in that discussion. So here this we know already. So I can write that ln of omega dash ER dash is equal to constant. Instead of dou ln omega by dou E, I substitute beta ER dash minus E0, which is minus ER. Therefore, I put the minus here. Right. So therefore, ln omega dash ER dash is equal to a constant minus beta ER. Right. Now, if I take my previous expression, PR was proportional to omega ER or omega dash ER dash. Now I can take that back over here without the integral and all that. Right, omega dash ER dash. Instead of that, I write omega dash E0 minus ER, and then I can write PR is directly proportional to exponential minus beta ER. Why? Because there is a logarithm over here. I take the exponential on both sides. So then I know that omega dash ER dash is equal to a exponential of a constant, which is again a constant, minus exponential of beta ER. So therefore I know that PR is proportional to exponential of minus beta ER. Right. So that term, now what I do is that so PR is directly proportional to exponential of minus beta ER. Right, that's what we have found. This term, this exponential beta ER minus beta ER, I call this as the Boltzmann factor. This I call as the Boltzmann's factor. So therefore, I need to know now the constant, right? The PR is directly proportional to exponential minus beta ER. But if I need to change it into an equality, I need to find the constant of the constant to release that proportionality, constant of proportionality. So what I do is that the normal way we do is that we take the summation and then we derive that constant. So we introduce the same thing over here. Summation over PR is equal to sum over R C e raised to minus beta ER. Right. C is the constant of proportionality. But what is the summation over PR? That must be 1. Right? The summation of all the probabilities. Summation of all the probability, whatever be the phenomenon, it is always 1. So it's 1 is equal to C into summation over C e raised to minus beta here. Therefore, my constant of proportionality C is equal to 1 by summation over R e raised to minus beta ER. This will give me the canonical distribution PR is equal to e raised to minus beta ER divided by summation over e raised to minus beta ER, where beta is equal to 1 by kT. K is the Boltzmann constant, T is the temperature, right? So PR is equal to e raised to minus beta ER divided by divided by summation over e raised to minus beta ER. So what is PR? PR is the probability for that system A to have the energy ER. So that number is now this one. This is the probability, or this is the chance for that system A to have energy ER. So this is the probability. Now, one of the things to note here is that this probability does not hold any connection to the physical parameters of the system. Okay. So it doesn't matter how big your A is. A can be a small value, big value, whatever it is. This is the probability for that element to have an energy ER. It is a very important parameter. I can write now PR is equal to 1 by Q e raised to minus beta ER. 1 by Q e raised to minus beta ER, where Q is called the partition function. Right? Q is called the partition function. Qn of Vt is equal to summation over exponential minus beta ER. That is it. But in some books you always find the Z instead of Q. But whatever it is, I purposefully use the word Q over here because we need the Z for some other things in the future. So I purposefully stick on to the Q over here. So this is the partition function of the system. So what is partition function? What is its significance? We will put it in words in the next video.